Fit with Fox is sponsored by Gold's Gym.
If you are looking for an alternative way to build muscle, resistant bands can give you great results. We have fitness expert Brandon Gonzalez from Gold's Gym here with a few tips for us. You got to be careful with these, though.
Oh, yes, you do.
So what are some tips? We're going to work on the upper body here during this half hour. Some exercises. What should we concentrate on?
What you can do, this is a very versatile piece of equipment. Obviously, it's just a band. Now they come in different shapes, thicknesses, resistance.
Different colors. How do you know where to start?
You want to start with the lightest resistance. Usually it's the color red. It's it's a lot thinner than this one. It's about 12 pounds resistance. This one's about 22.
So the thinner is easier.
Yes.
Okay, good to know.
And then as you get stronger, you're able to advance to a thicker level or higher resistance.
Are they expensive?
No, these are relatively inexpensive. So you can find them at any sporting goods store, or even you can find some at Target, stuff like that. Yes.
And you can throw them in your bag if you're going away. Again, that no excuse thing comes in.
Exactly.
All right, so some exercises.
Now you can use this for a finisher, or you can use this for your own workout. For example, right now I'm going to work the shoulders.
What do you mean a finisher?
So at the end of your workout, you can kind of use it as like a burnout. So you can start with the weights and then immediately following, just use the bands of the same exercise, but it's a different level of resistance.
Okay.
Now, what we're going to do, we're going to do a high pull. So you want to make sure you step on these bands, because if you don't step on the band, it could fly up and hit you in the chin.
Right, there's where the danger comes in.
So you want to make an hourglass formation here. What you want to do is pull to your chin here.
Okay.
And slow and controlled movements. You don't want to jerk the bands, because if you do, it can have a chance to rip.
And Brandon, oftentimes when we do these, we're working on reps. Do you want to do a certain number with these?
So I'd recommend 15 to 20 reps with these, especially since it's a lighter resistance. If that's too easy, then you can bump up to the next level.
And is this something you do 15 and you take a break, or do you go right into another exercise?
You can go right into another exercise after this one, because it's not as weight bearing as using dumbbells or anything like that.
Okay, what would the next one look like?
The next one, it'll be, after you try push-ups, you can do a resistant band push-up. Now what you want to do, you want to cross it here to make a X.
I feel like you're going to ask me to put my hand in.
Exactly. Now you just kind of want to flip it behind you.
Okay.
And what I'm going to do, I'm going to press it against the floor here.
Oh, you really are doing a push-up. I see.
And you want to lower yourself down here.
So when you're coming up is where you feel the resistance.
Yes, and also the band is pulling you down as well. So you kind of got to resist coming to the floor.
The control.
And yes, you want to control it all the way through.
15 of those?
Yes, as many as you can. 'Cause 15 is a little hard, so you kind of want to set a baseline. So 10 to 15 and then go from there.
And you can keep doing reps. So we're going to keep working on this exercises here. We're going to do the lower body coming up in just a little bit.
Yes.
All right, Brandon, we'll see you then. Stay with us. Our fitness expert will be back next hour with those tips on the bands. Meantime, meteorologist Jonathan Myers joining us. A lot of folks waking up to some rain, Jonathan. 9:23, and we are back with our fitness expert. We have Brandon Gonzalez from Gold's Gym here with us. He has some more tips on workouts using the bands that he has in his hand. We did upper body earlier. We're going to work on the lower body. My question before we begin is, do we need a different band? Can you use the same one we did earlier?
You can use the same one as earlier. Your lower body is generally be a lot stronger than your upper body, so you can use a little bit more resistance.
Up the ante.
Yes, than just a thin red one.
We talked about earlier, the thicker the band, the harder the band.
Yes.
So this one's not too hard. We're not making you cry too hard.
It is a little difficult at times.
Okay. It has its...
Yes, it depends on the workout. It depends on when you do it, especially if you use it as a finisher or if you just use it as in your normal workout routine.
And does this work no matter what height you are? You know, I always think as you're pulling them, if you're a shorter person, does it affect differently? How does that all work?
I mean, I'm a shorter person, and I mean, it works just as effective as somebody that was 6'2" or 6'3".
So that there's nothing you have to worry about on size-wise like that?
No.
All right, well, let's get right to these workouts. Lower body, what are we looking at?
First one we're just going to do, we're going to do a resistant band lunge.
Okay.
So you're going to, actually, I'd wrap your wrist around the handles this way. Then I'll place my front foot here. Make sure you step on it. And what you're going to do, you're going to lower yourself down and extend back up.
Gotcha.
So it's adding resistance on the way down and on the way up.
As if lunges needed to be any harder.
Yes.
How many of those should we do?
So I'd recommend about 12 to 15 with that on each leg. And then you can actually superset it with another leg exercise I'm about to show you. It's a band walk or a band step.
Okay.
Now it's going to work your glute area and also your outer thighs. So you want to step on the band here. And you can hold it here if you want to add a little bit more tension, a little more. Bring it here, and you're going to take a big step here and a little step. And then you take a big step to the left and a little step.
And then go back the other way.
Now you want to do that about 20 times. So it'll be 1, 2, 3 and count to 20.
And these are cycles. We're going through each exercise to the next.
Yes, and this will actually, it tends to burn a lot. A lot of my clients don't like this exercise,
yes,
but it's very effective.
The nice thing about the bands, it's something different. It's something that's, you know, not just doing a regular lunge that can get kind of boring.
Yes, it breaks up the monotony of everything. It adds a little different ripple to it as
and
well.
we talked earlier, they're cheap. You can buy these on your own. It's not something that you're investing in.
Yes, so you don't have to spend money on, like, even a gym membership. You can even do it
Right.
at home, you can do it in a park, or when it's a nice day out during the week, you do this outside as well.
All right, let's see one more.
Our last one is gonna be a front squat.
Okay.
So you're gonna step on the band here, and then this time you wanna wrap your arms up here.
Gotcha.
Then when you squat down, and come up.
All right, you guys see how he's wrapped his hands there? That's pretty easy. Now, you don't need to be lifting up with your arms at all.
Nope, you don't need to lift up your arms. That's a completely different workout.
We're not going there.
Yeah.
We're gonna keep it in this zone. Thank you so much. Great
thank you.
exercises. I think we can handle that.
All right.